Hey everyone, hope you're having a great Monday. Welcome to the Live to Thrive show. So today we are back in the kitchen, not in the gym. I haven't been here in a while, and I'm going to show you how to make my chocolate coconut protein pudding that takes 5 minutes from start to finish. It is so freaking good. So I've been experimenting a lot with different cold protein snacks and desserts because it's summertime and that's just really what I've been craving lately. So I've been messing around. I came up with this perfect recipe earlier last week and I'm like, this is the perfect thing to share this week because I'm absolutely obsessed with it and I've been eating it like every single day. It also has 25 grams of protein in it and it's completely dairy free. So let's get started making it, all right? So what we're gonna do today for this chocolate coconut protein pudding, I have all the ingredients here and I'm just gonna pick the camera up and show you. So this is everything that you're going to need. And of course, I'm going to post a blog post so we have everything. So I have my grass-fed whey. You can use any protein powder, coconut, flakes. I have half a banana, almond milk, dairy-free milk, cocoa powder, milled flax seeds, and spinach. And we're just going to need a blender for this, okay? So I'm just going to start doing it. I'm going to start making this. So what we're going to do, I got my little bullet here. Love this thing. It's so convenient. We're going to start by putting the banana in. So I'm just going to use half a banana. This is our natural sweetener. Of course, everything that I make does not have any sort of added sugar in it at all. So half a banana, that's going to make it sweet enough. And I only use half a banana because, to be quite honest, bananas have a ton of carbs. So unless I'm about to work out, it's okay, but I just try to watch that a little bit. So I do half of that. Then I'm going to put in my spinach. So when I do spinach, I just grab as much as I possibly can and I shove it in there. We're putting spinach in here. It's kind of just something that I do because I don't feel like I eat enough vegetables. It's hard for me to get it in. I only eat spinach a couple days a week now, but when I do eat spinach, it's usually blended up now in my shakes. So because that's just so many extra nutrients, I promise you cannot taste it. Just like if you put spinach in a shake, I promise you will not be able to taste it. Okay, so I put a bunch of spinach in that, just kind of trying to fill the container up, about a handful or two. Now what I'm going to do, I have milled flax seeds. Okay, I shop at Aldi, that's where this is from. Milled flax seeds, not the whole flax seeds. If you get the whole flax seeds, you're just gonna have to grind them up because it doesn't digest properly in your body. It takes a lot more for your body to break it down. It's better just to buy it already ground up. Just saves you time, right? We just wanna keep making everything as simple and easy and quick as possible. So buy them milled, that's what they're called. And then I'm going to take the cocoa powder. So for this, I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. There's no sugar added into this, it's just gonna make it like extra, in my opinion, decadent. I usually eat this pudding as a dessert or as a snack, depending on what mood I'm in, right? If I'm craving a sweet snack, I'm gonna grab this before I grab the chocolate bar that's hidden away in this kitchen right now. That's for my emergency purposes. And then I'm going to use a protein powder, a chocolate flavored one, of course, to go along with making this extra chocolatey. So this is a grass-fed whey. You can use a vegan plant-based powder. It doesn't matter. This has 25 grams a scoop. Look for a protein powder between 20 and 25 grams a scoop, one without a bunch of preservatives and chemicals that you cannot pronounce, as usual. That's a good rule of thumb when shopping. Look at the nutrition label. If you can't understand it, don't buy it. Okay, so I have all of this in. I have 1 scoop of protein powder, 2 tablespoons of the cacao powder, just to make it extra chocolatey. And now I have my dairy-free milk. Okay, so I'm going to put half a cup of this. There we go, half a cup. Putting it right in. And that's actually everything. So it does resemble a smoothie. I know. It looks like I'm making a smoothie, but I'm really not. So there's no ice in it. What you can do with the banana, though, is you can have it frozen. Having it frozen, if you're going to eat this immediately, works a lot better because then you need to leave this in the fridge and let it thicken up. So now I'm just going to blend it all together. I shake it up because you know how the powders and stuff just get stuck and it's a pain in the butt. So shake it up. I'm blending it. It's going to take like 2 seconds or something. Getting all the grains blended up. That's mainly why. I don't want chunks of spinach in my pudding. I want to not be able to know that it's in there at all. Done. That's it, right? So it looks like we've just made a protein shake, but we really haven't because we're making pudding. So from here, what I'm going to do, I have little mason jars. I love these things. So I'm just going to put this in a mason jar. Okay, it looks a little bit liquidy now, but it thickens up when you put it in the fridge or if you use a frozen banana, which I didn't have any frozen. I'm just going to put it in the fridge. And then to top it off, I have these coconut flakes. This is specifically mentioned in my book. I'm obsessed with this brand. There's no added sugar, but it tastes like amazing. It tastes like dessert. And I'm just going to sprinkle about a tablespoon on top. So that's a good healthy fat that we're adding to this. So it's actually going to help absorb the protein and the nutrients better when we add a little bit of a healthy fat. Oh, hey Kate, thanks for tuning in. Glad you like it. So this is what it looks like, right? I'm going to put this down on it. This is the protein pudding, but I have a completed one that I've already had in the fridge in here in a bigger mason jar. And it's, if you can see, it's definitely thickened up. So this is more of the consistency that we want. This has only been in the fridge for about 20 minutes. So the longer you let it sit, the better. You can have it, since there's no dairy in this, right? You can leave it in there for like 5 to 7 days. I typically eat it within 3 days. I'll bulk make these at the beginning of the week. And that's my quick on-the-go snack. If I'm craving a dessert late at night, something cold specifically because, you know, it's so freaking hot out. I just want something cold in my body. I don't want to be like eating hot food. This is perfect for summer, and it's so easy to make, and it tastes absolutely delicious. And this, you know, I don't feel bad about eating this pudding. 25 grams of protein. The flaxseed is great for your digestive system. And we're good to go. A little bit of healthy fat with that coconut. So there is the recipe for today. I will post this on my blog with the full recipe, full directions. Expect that in 1 week. I always post 1 week later. And if you want more recipes like this, go ahead and check out my book on Amazon. I have 50 recipes that you can make in 30 minutes or less that are all super healthy, easy to make, just like that. I mean, seriously, guys, this took us, I don't even know if it took us 5 minutes from start to finish. But just remember that I say to leave it in the fridge for about 20 minutes, but the longer you let it sit, the thicker it will get. If you try this recipe and you really like it, please let me know. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Or if you have a really cool way to switch it up, let me know as well. So with that, I will see you guys next week. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I hope you enjoyed this delicious pudding that I made. All right, I'm going to go eat this. This is my lunch. I'll talk to you guys later.